everybody, Lipstick Mom here. I have literally done this video 5 times now, getting quite frustrated with the application that I'm using to record, or I'll get a phone call or something crazy will happen, and it's just been a real difficult evening trying to get this video done, but it is so important that I'm going to try it now for like take 100. So here we go. And if it is messed up, I'm going to post it. So if you notice any technical difficulties, just know that I had my best state in mind to make sure that you guys got this video tonight. I just wanted to make sure that you guys heard my message. So with that being said, let me get to it. First thing I wanted to talk about was the builder haul. All right, this thing has been driving me insane. I get so brutally enraged with it at times. So I have multiple accounts. I have 12 in total. I have experimented with this builder haul as far as how to go about doing it. Is it like how your main base is, where you want to do your offense, then your defense? Is it? But no, it's not. It's not like that at all. So essentially what I've noticed, I may be wrong. If I am, please go ahead and leave it in the commentary. But the game actually goes by trophies in the builder haul. So it does not matter if you are a builder haul 1 or builder haul 10 or 6 or whatever. It does not matter. If your trophies get high, you are going to start fighting higher opponents. But then there'll be some like scrub ass builder haul 6s that'll just decide to drop trophies because they suck at attacking. But then they'll get your base, which obviously is going to be very easy for them because they have level 7 heroes and so forth. And it's really frustrating for you because you're trying to build your trophies so you can get that nice daily loot, and they just come in and ruin everything for you, and it's quite enraging. So let me give you some advice. Offense, important. Obviously, you want to have high-level troops. The higher your troops are, basically, the higher you're going to get. And as far as defenses, walls are not necessary. I have seen bases with, as you can see, I maxed out my walls. It does not matter. Traps obviously do because it helps you defend your base a little bit. If you enclose your base, walls I guess will matter, but so many people don't even have their base enclosed because there's wall breakers and there's baby dragons. So essentially work on your defense units that are going to kill people when they walk in your base, and work on your offense so you can kill them. Walls, do not waste your time. They're expensive, and now I know. So I have this one, and I have pegs, which I did not worry about the walls on because I can always do those later. I did upgrade her troops and stuff, and she's doing fine. She's actually, I think, higher than this account is. So yeah, that answers some of the questions there as far as builder haul. Now I wanted to go over one of the biggest questions that I always get from new Clash clan members, or even Town Hall 7s, Town Hall 8s. So they're starting to recognize game strategy, and they're starting to see that their bases are kind of weighing out with their opponents. And I always get asked, what do I upgrade next? Ash, what can I do? What defense should I upgrade next? Now, I want to start by saying this. Do not lay your new defense when you upgrade your Town Hall first. Do not do it. I know that it's very attractive. I know when you click the store and you come on and you're like, oh my god, I'm at Town Hall 9. I have Expos. And you click the store and there they are in all their beautifulness. And you have enough gold because you've been waiting for 10 days for your Town Hall to upgrade. And you want to lay them down because you want to just be able to wreak havoc on anybody who tries to come in your base. Don't do it. Because what happens is this. You are going to get raided anyway. You are now a Town Hall 9. You are a nice little treat for other Town Hall 9s. Because you are a Town Hall 9, other Town Hall 9s get to beat you up and get more loot than they would have if you would have been a Town Hall 8. Now you're Town Hall 9 with really no good defense. So you're going to get beat up, right? You're going to get KO'd. Either A, drop down your trophies at a comfortable range so not a lot of Town Hall 9s are touching you. Or B, suck it up, Buttercup, and raid a lot, because the more you raid, obviously you get hit once, you might lose 3 to 4 K in Dark Elixir and 300 to 400 in Gold and Elixir. But if you raid a lot, you're gaining that times 10 before you actually get hit. So don't do the defensive. It doesn't help. Now in war, obviously, this is how war is calculated. So what war does is it takes all of the clan members that are participating in the active war. The game says, okay, you're a Town Hall 7, but you have this many defensive units, and it adds it and calculates it all together somehow in some way. I've heard theories and blah, 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 but let's not get into that. Let's just say it puts it in a pretty little number, and it says, okay, this is how much you weigh. And what it does is it adds up everyone's weight, and then it finds another clan that has the same weight. Now, this is why engineered bases suck, because you'll end up getting max Town Hall 11s with max troops, but their bases are engineered. So the game thinks that they're not even that heavy when they are actually very, very heavy, very heavy clan to attack. So that's how it's all decided. So with that being said, if you're a new Town Hall 9 and you add your Expos, you've essentially weighted your base, not only for you, but for your whole clan, and you don't have the troops to fight that new defensive unit per se, because you have not allowed yourself the ability to upgrade your units yet. So, in order, as soon as your lab is done, as soon as your town hall is done, you do your lab, your spells, your CC, your camps, your barracks, then your traps, your walls, and then once your actual war troops are getting close to being maxed out, or and your royals get to a comfortable level, for Town Hall 9, for Town Hall 8, I just went straight to 10 with the king. It was really easy. For Town Hall 9, I'm considering doing like 15. I don't know. It really just depends on how I'm feeling with pegs. But, getting your royals up and making sure that you're strong offensively, because in all reality, when you're a Town Hall, 8, 9, and you're in the mid-section of the war, someone's going to be able to 3-star you probably from up top. But even if they do get that 3-star, you have an opportunity to get 6 stars. And if your offense is really good, you can attack even higher. And I'm going to show you guys actually where that happens. So I have a clan member who uses my foundational attack. And what I mean by foundational is this attack has literally not changed in the 4 years that I've played this game. Now, everything has changed. Everything's been nerfed, changed, beefed, buffered. New defensive troops have been added. Things have all changed, right? One thing is very consistent, and it's called GoWiPe. This attack is solid. It is 2 golems, 2 P.I.K.A.s, some wall breakers, and some witches, some wizards, and that's it. And you obviously can change the combination up to 3 golems if you'd like with less wizards. You can kind of switch and change it around how you like as far as how the base is set up. But essentially, the attack itself does not change. And War Attacks in my clan is an amazing GoWiPe player. He uses GoWiPe for all of his War Attacks so far, because it is such a solid attack. And I'm going to show you the attack that he does in War here. Now, as you can see, this is not a very good Town Hall 8. Unfortunately, they weighted themselves by placing the Bomber Tower and the Extra Whiz Tower into their base, so they are weighted as an actual full Town Hall 8. And so they did receive War Attacks as a contender because he is weighted the same as him, but he's got maxed out P.I.K.A.s. So that's really nice. Alright, so if you watch this attack, what's going to end up happening is this. When you look for GoWiPe, you look for the CC and the Royal. Royal's out there, so he doesn't even matter. He's a non-factor. Your golems are going to be spread because you want to create something called funneling. If you haven't learned what this is, you need to, because it is essential for most attacks going forward. Town Hall 7 down to Town Hall 1, whatever. It's all just, lay your troops and pray. No. Town Hall 8, Town Hall 9, you're starting to get into the fact where you need to fundle and have stage attacks. So this stage, golems go down, creating a nice little spread, and what's going to happen is the CC troops are going to pull out. As soon as the CC troops pull out, he's going to go ahead and dump his poison on them, place wizards behind the golems, and take out those CC troops. Some wall breakers are going to go in here, take out that wall right there, and what's going to happen is there's going to be a nice little funnel where these buildings are gone, and they're going to come in here, and they're going to take out this core, and that's how it's supposed to work. It ends up going a little bit different for him, but thankfully, because he's got so much cleanup wizards and this base isn't that great, he's able to just completely smash this base. So as you can see, CC's taken care of. He goes in. Golems do pull forward, but the Pikas do walk around because the funnel was heavy to the left, so it left the right building still open. And look, he still has a spell. This base didn't even need all the spells for his Town Hall 8. Boom. Done. Totally smashed it, right? Well, if that's not impressive... So then, he goes on to hit 2 higher than him, which is a Town Hall 9, that decided to lay expos and wait themselves. Ridiculously wait themselves. Not only that, but then they decided to do a gap. They did a ring base, but they left a gap. Now, he definitely exploits this gap. As you can see, wall breaker to pull out the troops from the CC, lays down his poison, his golem, and then he lays down his kill squad. Now, because all the major buildings are inside of this circle, his expos, his air defense, cannons, they're all in there. He takes it all out and then he just randomly cleans up the outside by putting some Pikas down and some wizards down. And just cleans this up. It's done. This guy didn't even have a chance. He didn't even use his full hero. So yeah, this GoWiPe is extremely solid, but you have to know how to funnel it. It can go wrong if you don't funnel properly. I do have a Town Hall 9 attack using GoWiPe as well. Now, Pegs is a Town Hall 9, but has Town Hall 8 troops. And has just has the extra spell because of the spells being done, and the and she does have the AQ. So again, when you're doing GoWiPe, you're going to be looking for the CC and the Royal, right? All right, so you're going to do a funnel action where the golems are going to funnel. Wizards go behind to clear off these side buildings because you do not want the Pikas to walk around the base. Oh my gosh, it's so bad. Your wizards die, everything dies, and you have completely just screwed yourself on the attack. So make sure you funnel. Make sure you lay enough wizards on both sides to clear out the additional buildings on the side. Poison's laid down. Heal, rage to ensure that the golem does not die. You want the golem to go in the core. And it's just done. They do go on the outside for a moment, but by then there's so many of the defense units are gone, it doesn't even matter. Big Bomb did take out quite a healthy amount of my wizards at the end, but it didn't matter. Boom, done, 100%. So definitely look into using GoWiPe. And definitely work on funneling. If you don't know what funneling is, it's really essential that you get to learn it, especially if you're a new Town Hall 7 or 8. You're going to want to learn how to funnel. Basically, you're going to do that by using a meat shield and then having a kill squad behind it, cleaning up the outside outside buildings, and then sending your quick kill squad in behind it. Please refer to some of my other videos, too, that I have. There's a lot of different attacks. There's the Witch Slap for Town Hall 9 and 10. There is Go-Ho. I have a couple of different attacks on there, so definitely go ahead and look into those. And if you have any commentary, questions, or responses to anything that I've said today in this video, please feel free to go ahead and leave it in the comments below. If you do like my video, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's kind of nice seeing that I have people who are interested in hearing what I have to say, even if I don't know that I make sense all the time. I hope that I've been able to help you with your clashing experience, and clash on, folks.